Let's be honest for a second. You don't stay stuck in poverty because you lack vision or because you didn't manifest hard enough. You stay stuck because nobody ever explained the actual, unglamorous path out. You've seen the lifestyle gurus telling you to start a crypto fund or a SaaS company from your bedroom with zero experience. Here's the thing, that's not reality. Reality is realizing that poverty isn't a lack of dreams, it's a lack of cash flow. And cash flow? It only comes from solving problems that people are already paying for today. You won't believe how many people I see chasing passive income before they even have active income. They want the fruit without the dirt. Today, I'm not here to inspire you. I'm here to expose the kinds of businesses that actually work. The ones nobody brags about on Instagram because they involve sweat, logistics, and boring consistency. This is about building assets that change your bloodline. Let's get into the math and the psychology of why these 10 businesses are your way out. No hype, just reality. Business 1, the reselling arbitrage. Most people think business means inventing something new. That's your first mistake. Why invent when you can just move? Imagine you're at Walmart or BJ's. You see a specific brand of coffee pods or a toy on a clearance pallet for $12. You check your phone, and that same item is selling on Amazon for $32. The math. Buy the item for $12. Amazon fees and shipping, $8. Net profit, $12 per unit. If you find 50 of those, you just made $600 profit for a few hours of driving. You see, people pay for convenience. They don't want to drive to BJ's and hunt for a deal. They want it at their door in 24 hours. Here's what people don't realize. Amazon is essentially a massive logistics machine fueled by millions of small resellers. You aren't shopping, you are a localized distributor. Business 2, laundry pickup and delivery. Here's a statistic for you. The average household spends 8 hours a week on laundry. For a high earner, those 8 hours are worth $500 to $1,000. People don't hate washing clothes, they hate the process. The sorting, the waiting, the folding. You don't need to buy a $50,000 laundromat. You just need a car and a schedule. Charge $1.50 to $2 per pound. A standard 20-pound bag is $40. If you do 10 bags a day, that's $400. Subtract $50 for the laundromat's wash and dry fee if you outsource, and $30 for gas. You're netting $320 a day. The reality, this business works because it removes decision fatigue. Once a customer trusts you with their clothes, they'll never go back to doing it themselves. It's recurring, predictable cash. Business 3, tutoring or skill coaching. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not a professor. You don't need to be. You just need to be 2 steps ahead of the person behind you. Let's say you're good at Excel, or you know how to fix iPhones, or you speak a second language. There is a parent somewhere desperate to help their kid pass a test, or a professional desperate to keep their job. Don't charge $20 an hour. That's a job. Charge $150 for a 4-week result program. 10 students equals $1,500. Your overhead is $0. This is where it gets interesting. People don't pay for information. Information is free on YouTube. They pay for accountability and shorter learning curves. You are selling time. Business 4, local service. I get frustrated when I hear people say there's no work. Look around you. Everything is breaking, and everything is getting dirty. A homeowner has a leaking faucet and a lawn that looks like a jungle. They are stressed. You show up with a lawnmower and a wrench. You aren't a laborer, you are a stress reliever. A basic lawn or cleanup job takes 90 minutes and pays $100. Do 3 a day, 5 days a week. That's $1,500 a week, $6,000 a month. That's more than most entry-level office jobs, and you own the clock. The tricky part here is that the barrier to entry is low, which means competition is high. But here's the secret. 90% of your competitors won't answer the phone or show up on time. Reliability is your actual product. Business 5, mobile car wash. Why do people pay $60 for a mobile wash when they can go to the gas station for $10? Because the gas station doesn't come to their office while they're in a meeting. You target office parks or high-end neighborhoods. You bring the water, the vacuum, and the wax. $60 per car. 5 cars a day equals $300. Expenses, chemicals and gas, is $40. Profit, $260 a day. A clean car is a status symbol. People feel better when their car is clean. You're selling a psychological reset.
Business 6. Security Services. This is a business about peace of mind, and peace of mind is expensive. Small businesses, construction sites, and event centers are terrified of theft and liability. You don't need to be a tough guy. You need to be a manager of systems. You can contract with a site for $4,000 a month to provide oversight. You hire 2 reliable people for $2,500 total. You keep $1,500 from managing the schedule and the relationship. Security is emotional. When someone feels safe, they don't look at the bill, they look at the results. Business 7. Mobile food or home-based food. Stop trying to open a restaurant. Rent and overhead will kill you before you flip your first burger. Focus on a niche food. Maybe it's meal prep for fitness junkies, or specialized lunch deliveries for construction sites. 50 meals a day at $12 each. Cost of goods is $4 per meal. Profit is $8 per meal. That's $400 a day. Food is a high-velocity business. People eat 3 times a day. If you're consistent, your customers become your marketing team. Business 8. Real estate rental. But I don't have money for a mortgage. You don't need one. This is called rental arbitrage. You lease a property from a landlord with permission, furnish it, and list it on short-term platforms or for traveling nurses. Rent is $1,500. Utilities and insurance $300. Total cost $1,800. If you book it for 20 nights at $150, you make $3,000. Net profit $1,200 a month per unit. Landlords want stability. You are providing them a hands-off tenant while you harvest the hospitality premium. Business 9. Waste collection. Trash is the most recession-proof business on earth. In many areas, local government pickup is slow or limited. Or, people have junk that the city won't take. Old couches, construction debris. One junk haul trip equals $150 to $300. Dump fees are $50. Profit? $100 to $250 per trip. It's dirty, it's heavy, and it's profitable because nobody wants to do it. That's exactly why you should. Business 10. Logistics and delivery services. This is the final boss of boring businesses. Everything you see, the phone in your hand, the shirt on your back, was on a truck. Small-scale logistics means moving medical supplies, legal documents, or specialized parts between businesses. Charge by the mile or the drop. A dedicated route can pay $500 a day. Businesses value certainty. If a law firm needs a document signed across town in 30 minutes, they don't care if it costs $100. They just need it done. Here's what people don't realize. You don't need a perfect idea. You need a needed idea. All 10 of these businesses share one thing. They solve a concrete problem for a specific person. If you're still waiting for a sign, this is it. Poverty is a cycle, but so is cash flow. Once you start one of these, you learn how to manage money, how to talk to customers, and how to scale. The only reason you'll fail is if you keep watching videos like this and do absolutely nothing. Don't just subscribe for the sake of it. Subscribe because you're ready to actually change your reality and follow the steps we talk about here every week. It helps the channel, but more importantly, it keeps you in the right mindset. Now, stop scrolling. Go find a problem, go fix it, and go get paid. I'll see you in the next one.